and welcome to my channel.
Thank you. How do you say thank you in Turkish?
Teşekkür ederim.
What?
Teşekkür Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederim. Yeah.
Teşekkür ederim.
And let's start. What was the most memorable moment in your football career?
Oh my gosh. World Player of the Year.
Really?
Yeah, he was World Player of the Year when he was at Milan.
You don't have dream, just football.
The dream was so big, there was no more room to have another dream.
Which team he was for?
He's Liverpool. I'm the only one in the family who doesn't support him.
When I say about Turkish football, which teams comes in your mind?
Probably only 3.
So, what about the Turkish players? Do you know any Turkish players?
Yeah, and who's the lad at Madrid, Real Madrid?
Arda Güler.
Arda Güler. Yeah.
They both is a good feature for Turkey. Yeah.
Again, he's young as well, isn't he? So.
I think my favorite is Portugal. I think they will win it this year.
No.
Yeah,
Can't say that.
So, are you ready for my questions?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're the presenter now, huh?
Yes, I got your job.
Okay.
But only for half an hour.
Very good.
Brilliant.
I love that one.
The magic bags.
Oh, I've got to take a picture
Yeah.
of that.
What was the most memorable moment in your football career and why?
Okay, that's probably quite an easy one for me. It was the 1997 FA Cup final when I was at Chelsea. We beat Middlesbrough 2-0. Even you, Şenol, were probably too young to remember this one back in '97.
1997?
Yeah.
I was 10 years old.
I know, you make me feel old. But Roberto Di Matteo, remember him? He scored after 43 seconds. We had Gianfranco Zola, Gianluca Vialli. Ruud Gullit was the manager. Frank Leboeuf in the team.
Who was the manager?
Ruud Gullit.
Ruud Gullit.
Yeah.
I think, I don't remember.
You don't remember Ruud Gullit?
No, expert.
Oh my gosh.
No.
World Player of the Year.
Really?
Yeah, he was World Player of the Year when he was at Milan.
Apart from your football career, yeah, what dream you had? What was your dream?
Apart from football?
Apart from football,
nothing.
Yeah. Nothing?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, just
I have
football.
no idea what I would have done if I hadn't become a footballer. No idea. Because at school, well, from a probably 3 years of age, all I did apparently was kick a football around. Inside the house, outside the house.
You must have some things like, I don't know, you cooking? Are you a good chef? Maybe like...
Not really.
No?
I'm better now than ever, but I wouldn't say I'm a good chef, and I certainly wasn't growing up. No. It was all football.
This is first. You don't have dream. Just football.
Just football, that was my dream. The dream was so big, there was no more room to have another dream.
That was good.
Yeah.
When did you start the football?
Well, I joined Charlton Athletic when I was 14. I was at Crystal Palace when I was 11. I had Tottenham Hotspur and QPR asking me as well as Charlton, and I just went down to train with Charlton because my cousin was there. So then it kind of developed. I got into the youth team. I was 15 and we got into the FA Youth Cup final, which was a big thing back then. That was in 1987. So that was the year you were born?
87, yeah.
87, yeah? My goodness me,
Yeah.
I was 15. And I played in the FA Youth Cup final, and then I became an apprentice at Charlton, and then...
You was 15 when you played FA Cup final?
No, the FA Youth Cup final.
FA Youth Cup,
which is under 18s.
Sorry, yeah.
Which is under 18s.
Sorry. You know, when in your football career, which manager, or it can be a footballer as well, was inspiring you? Which one?
I think in the very beginning, it was my youth team coach. The youth team coach had real belief in me, put me in the youth cup team when I was 15, and it was under 18s. Wanted me to become into the first team very quickly, and had real belief in me. So he was the one who initially inspired me.
What's his name?
Colin Clark.
Colin Clark.
Yeah. The biggest inspiration to me is my father.
Your father.
He's the one who supported me, my mum and my dad, but my dad in particular loves football. So he's the one who was there for me, watching every single game as a kid, with all the teams that you play for.
You must be a football fan. Big football fan.
Big football fan.
Yeah,
Big
he
football
was
fan.
sporting. Which team he was? For?
He's Liverpool.
He's Liverpool.
Because I was born in the Wirral. I was born near Liverpool. But we moved down when I
How
was
come
3.
which team you support?
Well, as a kid, I supported Liverpool.
Okay.
Yeah, but I stopped supporting them when I sort of got into the first team at Charlton, about 17, 18. I don't know why, but I did stop supporting them. So now if you ask me who do I support all the teams that I played for. So it's not Liverpool anymore. I'm the only one in the family who doesn't support Liverpool. Everyone else does support Liverpool.
They still support Liverpool.
They still support Liverpool. My dad is still a big Liverpool fan.
This season, talking about Premier League, who are gonna win the title? Who are gonna win it?
Well, it looks like City have just won against Wolves. Arsenal, I think, were excellent against Bournemouth. But
Yeah.
I've said all season that even from the start of the season, I fancy Manchester City, and I'm not going to change now. You know, I think Arsenal are worthy winners. Arsenal have been superb this season, and where they were really good last season, but then fell away, they're just carrying all the way through, and I can see them winning every game left. There's only three for them now. But I also can see Manchester City winning all theirs and winning the title as well. So I personally think Pep Guardiola is a genius.
Best.
Genius.
You think he's the best?
I think he's not just the best of his generation as a manager, I think he's one of the best ever.
What about the Champions League? Who win the Champions League?
Well, at this point in time, they've had the semi-final first leg, haven't they? And you know what? I can see it being a Real Madrid PSG final. I think Real Madrid, I don't think they're the best team in Europe. I think Manchester City are. But Real Madrid did get past Manchester City, so you have to give them credit for that. But again, if you watch the game, it was Real Madrid, the great Real Madrid, the team that have won the most Champions Leagues ever and European Cups ever, just sitting back and trying to play for penalties. You know, Manchester City are so good that they were on the front foot all the time and Madrid were just trying to defend. It was attack versus defence. This is Real Madrid we're talking about. But they found a way to get the goal, they found a way to get to penalties, they won on penalties, and you have to give them credit, a lot of credit. But for me, Manchester City are the best team in Europe. But who do I think is going to win the Champions League? I think it's going to be Madrid again.
Madrid.
Yeah.
When I say
Well,
Turkish football, which teams comes in your
Probably
mind?
only 3. Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, Besiktas. That's probably it.
For a year, I think, yeah, enough. they are the biggest. So, what about the Turkish players? Do you know any Turkish players? Can you name them?
The biggest one for me was when because I was a presenter on Spanish football for Sky for 4 years. And I remember Arda Turan at Atletico, you know, very good player. I used to love watching him play, like technically good, but he could also be good in terms of tackling as well, but very skillful. I've covered this year, I've forgotten his first name, but Yildiz at Juventus.
Kenan Yıldız.
Yeah,
Yes.
big talent, very good player, still very young. So again, for him to be at a club like Juventus when you're that young, clearly he's only going to get better.
Exactly, yeah. And he's doing very well.
Yeah, and who's the lad at Madrid, Real Madrid?
Arda Güler.
Arda Güler. Yeah.
They both is a good future for Turkey. Yeah.
Again, he's young as well, isn't he? So,
Our future is in good hands.
well, it would be nice to see Turkey as a national side come back and be strong again, because you had some very good players in the past. How do you think you're going to do? How do you think Turkey will do?
I think they will come out from group stage.
Yeah.
And because Portugal, Turkey, Czech Republic, and Georgia, no? I think
I don't know.
Georgia.
It's definitely
I think
Czech
Georgia.
Republic. Okay.
Yeah. I think we finished second.
Portugal.
Yeah, obviously.
Good side. They've got good players.
I think my favorite is Portugal. I think they will win it this year.
No.
Yeah.
Can't say that.
Everyone who is sitting on this chair, who came to my YouTube channel, and everyone left one question for the next person.
Okay.
So somebody left you one question.
Okay.
Okay. When you went away, different country, and have you been disappointed?
No, I wouldn't say there's a country that I've gone to and Oh, actually, yes. Yeah, thinking about it, Barbados.
Barbados.
Yeah. You know, you go to some countries and it can be expensive, but value for money. Like we've been to Dubai several times and, you know, it's not cheap, but it's good value for money. I was just really disappointed with the value for money there. You know, the amount of, the cost of the rooms, and the room wasn't very good. We were a little bit unlucky with the weather as well. It was either really cloudy or really hot, but that's nothing to do with that. that's not Barbados' fault. But that's probably the one place where I was slightly disappointed, just because of the cost of it rather than anything else.
I want one question from you for the next person.
Okay.
What's your question then?
So in my mind, I was thinking of, it's one of two questions, and one of those questions is what you asked me actually, because I think it was a really good one. If you weren't going to be a footballer, what would you be? But actually, I'm going to ask the opposite question to what I was asked, but in a positive way. What country have you been to that you didn't think would be amazing, but just blew your mind? It was just fantastic.
You know, your T-shirt, Scott Minto T-shirt, yeah? Mm. I want you to sign this to 3 person on the world. It can be a footballer, it can be a singer, any. It can be dead, it can be live.
I don't think anyone would want my signature, but...
I want 3 names.
So Leo Messi, Nelson Mandela, Winston Churchill. 3 very different people, huh?
Exactly.
Well,
yeah, completely.
I bet you didn't expect that anyway.
So how would you like your coffee?
You know how I like it.
Usual.
Do you remember?
Okay.
The usual Turkish coffee, please.
No sugar, just...
No sugar.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
The usual.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you, mate.
Now we're gonna play a quick game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about the best players on the world. Arda Güler or Foden?
Foden.
Foden. Foden, Cole Palmer. Foden
At
or
this
Cole Palmer?
moment, Foden.
Foden.
Maybe not next season, but this season, Foden.
Okay. Foden or Neymar?
Neymar's not played for a long time, so Foden.
Foden. Foden or Haaland?
Different players. Haaland.
Haaland. Haaland or Bellingham?
Bellingham.
Bellingham. Bellingham or Vinicius?
Maybe I'm biased, but I'll go with Bellingham.
Bellingham. Bellingham or Messi?
Messi.
Messi.
Messi. Messi, Messi, Messi.
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 Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi. The only one to go with Messi is Maradona.
Messi or Maradona?
Same.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
As ever, mate. Great to see you.
Thank you. Good to see
Looking
you
well.
too. Thank you so much. I see you when you need me.
I'll see you the next time.
Okay.
I'll be bothering you again soon.
No
Okay.
problem.
Take
Anytime.
care.
Thank
Cheers,
you
guys.
so much. Take care.